Hi, my name is Macy and I want to tell you about my life before coming to Jesus. Back in 2017, I was living a life of sin. I was drinking, smoking, partying, doing all the things that were not benefiting my life at all. I wasn't the perfect daughter. I would go missing for days on end and tell my mum that I was staying at my friend's house when really I'd be in a park somewhere drinking and smoking weed. It was a life of upset for my parents, but also it made me quite depressed. I had anxiety, I was self-harming. I wasn't living a good life, and it really had an effect on me. It had an effect on my studies, on my life overall, my relationship with my parents. I just wasn't in a great place. And then I joined college when I was 16, and again I got myself into the wrong crowd of people. The people that I was friends with were going into shops and stealing, just going out partying, making relationship with guys and things like that. And I found myself again being very unhappy. And then one day I got invited to a church service that someone was having at my college, and I didn't go because I wanted to go to church. I went because the people I was friends with were going. And I went, and I don't remember the message that was actually preached to me, but I remember feeling like this overwhelming sensation. And I went out of the room crying, and I just realized like this is not how I want to live my life. And the person that invited me to church, his name is Pedro. And I remember him having a conversation with me about what happened and things like that, and him actually invited me to a Sunday service. And I remember telling him that I couldn't go because I was working Friday, Saturday and Sunday at a restaurant. And I decided to call work and say that I'm not going to come this Sunday, just to see what church was like. And I remember going, and I gave my life to Christ in the service. And then from there, my life just changed for the better. I remember calling work to say that I can't work on Fridays and Sundays anymore because we had a youth church on the Friday, and then obviously on the Sunday we had the service. And my life changed for the better so much. Like, there was no more depression, no more anxiety. I stopped drinking, stopped smoking weed. I surrounded myself with good people. My group of friends completely changed, and I became a better person. My relationship with my parents got better. I started becoming a more perfect daughter. And now, if I could describe my life in a word, it would probably be serenity, because Jesus has calmed me down and given me a reason to actually want to live. And serving him is the best decision I've ever made. I want to invite you to Jesus Weekend, happening on the 13th and 14th of November. You should come, bring your friends, bring your family. It's going to be an amazing time where you will get to know Jesus.